What's up, everybody? I'm SS Multiverse, and today I'm coming at you with another theory that Black is a shape-shifting being. Now, what that means is that there's a chance that Black can shift his body in different shapes and forms, such as the same way that Oolong and Puar can shift into objects and other things. Maybe Black can do that as well. As of right now, I've only ever heard theories that say that Black is something inside of a Goku's body. They got Goku's body somehow, if it was a clone or they revived him from the dead. I never once really heard someone say that there's a chance it's not Goku's body. What if Black Goku is literally just a shape-shifting god that made himself look like Goku? Now, you might be like, well, how can he transform the Super Saiyan Rose? That can be manipulated and fake. That can still happen. As you can see with like copy Vegeta, for example, that's not the original Vegeta, but he was still able to transform in the Super Saiyan Blue. I think with shapeshifting, you can turn into whatever you want. So maybe he could morph himself into a Super Saiyan Rose. And as you saw, his power didn't even increase that much when he did it. So, I mean, it's a possibility. You know, maybe Black can morph his body however he chooses. And you might be like, well, how does he know Goku's techniques? Now, instantaneous movement, all gods know instantaneous movement. So if he's, or maybe not all gods, but most of them, all the gods of creation know it, for example. So it is a possibility he could have just known it because he's a god. Now, if you might be like, well, how does he know Kamehameha? Well, everybody knows Kamehameha by now. No, I know it's not a real reason, but I mean, I'm saying if this is a shape-shifting being, that he studied Goku, he knows everything about Goku, and he's just morphing into Goku's body. So if he studies him, he could have a move that's very similar to Kamehameha, and he can call it that. I mean, it was pink, so it's not the 100% exact equivalent to Kamehameha. It's at least ever so slightly different because it was pink, so maybe it's a different form of it. Now, actually, one place where my theory does have the advantage in is when Goku senses Black, he says it's similar to Zamasu, who is a god. So when he says that, I mean, how if it was Goku's body, wouldn't he be giving off Saiyan ki, you know, with God ki as well? I actually feel like that's where this theory could actually hold some weight, is it does explain why he doesn't feel like a Saiyan, like he doesn't talk like one either, and he sounds like a god. Maybe he's just someone who looks like Goku. Maybe it's not actually Goku's body. So you take a god who studied and knows all about Goku, and he shapeshifts into Goku, and maybe he has a backup shapeshifting into Super Saiyan Rose, and then he knows instantaneous movement because he's a god, and then all he needs to do is learn Kamehameha, which is something everybody can do. There's literally like 60 fighters that know Kamehameha by now. So then there you have it. You have Black Goku, and explain why he's a god, why he talks like he's a god, why he's never sensed as a Saiyan. Like when Goku and Vegeta sense his ki, he doesn't feel like a Saiyan. And overall, I feel like it explains a lot. Now, guys, it's just a theory though, and I know it has some holes in it, but I just want to give like an interesting thought I had today, where like maybe he is somebody who can morph his physical appearance. You know, that's something I never really heard someone consider. It's just a theory. You don't have to agree with it. I mean, I have different ways of going about Black. I have different theories. This is just one of many. So let me know what you think of this. What holes can you find in this theory? What parts of this theory do you like? Let me know in the comments. I'll read them as always. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.